the most important thing is to believe in yourself. Yes, if you have that belief that you can make a difference, you have it in you, then trust me, everything else will fall into place. And also, don't hesitate to research, don't hesitate to learn, don't hesitate to visit other profiles and learn from them. Do that. That's the first thing that will give you that courage. If she can do it, then I can do it too.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Womenpreneur Success Tales. And today I have with me Riddhi Shah. She is the founder of the brand Sattvic Soul, and she is a holistic nutritionist and also a member of the Womenpreneur Academy. And today I am going to be picking her brain on how she generates leads for her group coaching business and her one-on-one coaching business. How is she scaling up her business using social media? So if you are somebody who's interested in building your own nutrition business, please watch this interview till the end because she's got some amazing ideas to share with you. So welcome to the session, Riddhi. Super excited about having you here.
Thank you, Shreya. Thank you for having me.
So Riddhi, tell us a little bit about your business. What do you do?
Sure. So I'm basically a nutritionist by profession, and I always had this in me that I want to make a difference in people's lives by improving their health. So that's why I chose I chose this profession right from the start. But reaching out to many was only possible when I have a certain system or a strategy in mind, and that's how my business now is a little different from what it was last year.
Okay.
Right. And yes, that's what I aim for. I really aim to reach out to many more in the coming years and improve a lot more lives. Yes.
Perfect. So what is your niche in your business?
Okay, so I'm in the nutrition industry. There are many segments that that are there, but I specialize in Sattvic living and Sattvic nutrition, and which is very close to how a yogic approach to life is.
Okay.
Right. So it focuses on plant-based eating. So my brand mantra is very clear. It's a plant-based program, plant-based eating program, and I strongly believe in that food heals you, and that is what I also practice, and I also ask, like, make people practice. So yes, that's the core philosophy of my brand, and that is how the Sattvic Soul was born. So plant-based eating is the core of this program, basically.
All right. And who is, what is your clientele like? Who is your target audience?
I'm currently offering this program for women, because women, as we know, that we do not take care of our health. We have so many other things to do. We do not prioritize our health. So I've specially curated this for women, and especially in a way that it becomes like a self-care routine for them. So it's not a diet that you're following; it's a self-care regime, because healthy eating is a part of a self-care routine.
Wow.
Yes, and it's not just when you go to the spa and you get your manicures and pedicures, and that is not self-care. Self-care starts with taking care of yourself, and what better than healthy eating?
Okay, so one tip on self-care for all the women entrepreneurs here.
One thing is that you need to prioritize yourself. It all starts from there. If you keep yourself first, if you learn to keep that, if you learn to value your health, most importantly of mental health as well, everything will fall into place.
Perfect. So you have a one-on-one program and you do group coaching as well. Am I right?
Correct.
And what are you doing to generate leads for this?
So currently, what I'm doing is I have my 21 days and 5 days workshops.
Okay.
So 5 days, what I do is the self-care workshops. So that's a group coaching program. Okay. Then from there, whatever people would like to get associated with me for a more longer term, then they go for my one-on-one coaching, wherein I personally sit down and we discuss what's to be done and what's not. What would be their plan of action. It's a very customized program. The 21 days program is more on forming habits which are this is specifically currently I have for weight loss.
Okay.
The 21 days, so people who are 21 days is because it takes 21 days to form a habit, right, they say. So that's why that is kept into mind, and I have curated a workshop around that. So where we have one daily habit that we inculcate that forms a lifestyle.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. So, what social media platforms are you currently using to do these workshops and to leverage, bring more traffic, build the unique?
Currently, I'm using Instagram and Facebook, and whatever the people are enrolling for the workshop, we have a Facebook group for that.
Okay.
So the community is buzzing there, and I mean on the Facebook group. Yeah.
Perfect. And so, tell us a little bit about how what type of content are you creating for these platforms, which is helping you drive traffic to your Facebook groups?
So, as we all know, it's the educational content that creates a lot of value. So that's what I learned from you, Shreya, that the 80-20 rule is something that I swear by. And thank you so much for showing me that path, because it's the educational content that's going to, create that trust in you, right, in the mind of that customer. And he or she is going to, totally trust you on how her health journey is going to be. Right. So yes, I'm currently building content which is 80% educational and informational, and going on with the current trends of the social media. So yeah, that's helping me.
So are you doing reels and all now? Okay.
Yes.
I remember you had recently done some collaborations with other members of the academy, right?
Correct.
How did that? What was the thought behind that, and how did you, execute that?
Okay, so that was on Women's Day that me and one more member of the academy, we had collaborated, and we had brought up this program wherein we are talking about health as well as their, building up a good image. Yeah, so she was an image consultant, and so health and how you groom yourselves, what to wear, and how do you conduct yourselves, all that was the theme of the Women's Day celebration.
Wow, that's actually really amazing that two people from absolutely different businesses, but with a similar audience, with a similar mission, how you can come together and actually create programs which are beneficial for both the parties. That is okay. Wow, that is superb. Super.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for bringing that up. Especially the fact that she was not even from your industry, and you still found like a common ground to work on. So, what are your big business dreams? What are your big business goals?
I want to reach to millions. That's the biggest dream I have, because I think this should be instilled in every woman that health begins with you. When because you are in charge of your kitchen, you are in charge of your family, right? And everything, if you are educated, if you are aware of what food you're giving to the family, I think your family's health will never suffer. Your doctor visits will be reduced, correct? And of course, that load, that emotional and mental load also of disease gets relieved. So yes, that's my biggest dream, to reach out to many women out there who really need assistance, who really need somebody to guide them, because there's a lot of mixed information outside in the world. You need to do this, you need to do that, so people are confused. Yeah. And of course, when it comes to business, as you asked, so I want to be that authority, that person, that go-to person, that, if it's self-care, then it's Riddhi. If it's Sattvic living, it's going to be Riddhi.
Wow.
So
Yes.
I want that for my business.
Wow. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful thought. So now tell me a little bit about being a women business owner.
Yes.
How did you even decide? I know you were working with somebody else earlier. So how did you decide to, start off on your own?
I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, Shreya, but probably, last year was the deciding year for me. And I really started with something very small in mind, a little dream in mind that I want to have something of my own. So it all started from that one feeling. And then when we communicate with different people from different walks of life, we understand that yes, it is possible. So I had a lot of other women friends who were from the entrepreneurship background. And yes, with that one dream that I had for myself, that I want to start something of my own, and I want to manage my own time and my own business, is what drove me to this.
Wow. And I'm sure it must not have been easy. So what were the challenges that you faced when you got started?
The biggest challenge a woman faces is, people telling her that you cannot do it, right? That somewhere, stops you as well to even believe in yourself, right? But luckily, I mean, that did not uh, I mean, that was not that worse for me. But yes, then I really, initially there were like things like, you should have a full-time income, you should have a fixed income, and maybe this will not work. But then I think self belief does everything, and when your family sees you engrossed every day, till night, then working on your dream, then I think they will also support you. Yes.
Yeah, that's so true. So what would you say that you had to change about yourself? Any personal transformations that you had to go through to be a successful business owner?
There were many, but I would like to tell you one thing. I was a huge procrastinator.
Okay.
And this program, and especially I would like to tell you, Shreya, that after joining your academy, after joining the Womenpreneur Academy, uh, when you get us doing things, when you are constantly with us with your support, when we are doing things, one thing leads to the other, and that interest develops. I think I've really conquered that. I mean, I should tell you that. Yeah, because procrastination was my biggest weakness. I'll put it on some other day, and then that day never comes. So that has really helped me, Shreya. And also one more thing, I would like to share this, because a lot of women may undergo this, that they think that, whatever business idea you have, that is going to be final. No, but as you always say, Shreya, you should always go back to the drawing board and figure out for yourself that how do you stand out in the crowd. And that has really helped me, Shreya. I should, you will not believe how many times I've gone back and literally reworked on the strategy, which is now a little stable, and now I think this is what I'm supposed to do now.
Wow, that's really amazing to hear, Riddhi. And I need to applaud you for your dedication, for your commitment. You've been showing up for all the sessions. Sometimes even as such our sessions go on so long, you're there for the entire session. You're so active in the community group, and that is what counts. And that's how you'll see transformations happening in
Right.
yourself, in your business. So I really appreciate and applaud you for all the effort that you are putting in. Thank you so much for
Thank you, Shreya.
being in the community. I'm really honored to have you.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's your energy that draws me. That's nothing else. I mean, obviously, all the other women are also so, so helpful, and, with each other. We are all in this together. Yeah. So, yes, we have to.
Thanks a lot. So you get a lot of clients from word of mouth as well, right?
Right.
So how, I mean, somebody who's just starting out, if they don't have like a lot of reach, abhi existing clients hai nahi, uh, one tip that you could possibly share for them so that they can start growing organically?
So, as I said, your content does that work for you.
Okay.
So, if you are able to connect to that person, what he or she requires, right? If the person, the opposite person, or let's say a potential customer, is seeing your content and knows that she is the one that can give me that solution that I'm looking for, so you've done half of that work, right? So your content is something that will make you reach to a lot of people and build that trust in them. You need to connect to them, and that's what I would like to also say, that I have grown, in terms of Instagram content also. I've come a long way, because under your guidance, it's totally working wonders for me now.
So, what kind of content were you creating before, and what kind of content are you creating now after you've gone through the training sessions?
Yeah, initially it was a very very technical content that I was creating, and that was a mistake I was doing, I feel. Very technical, which could not be understood by many. But now it's in a very simplified way, because the way you explain it to us and the way you tell us to research other brands, that has helped me a lot, Shreya. Thank you so much for that. Research is something that has helped me to understand what other people in the same niche, or maybe in the other niche, are doing for their customers, right? So that has helped me, and now it's more of an education content.
All right. And are you doing a lot of video content as well?
Yes, I've started doing that now.
Okay, so
Earlier it was only the static posts that I was creating, but now it's more of reels and Instagram lives as well.
so were you facing any hesitation to come up on camera?
Yes, I was not a very I was not a camera friendly person. I'm still not, I should say that. But no, I really want to overcome this. I have, probably this is my 2022 resolution only. You can say, right from August, I've created this resolution that I will come up on camera, no matter what people think of it, no matter what I think of it. So you have really contributed to that, I must say. In the last session that we had, you have really changed my mind with regards to, कि नहीं, abhi nahi time hai, this is not the time to come on camera. I was thinking that way, but it has totally changed it. Thank you, Shreya.
So would are you now, I mean, ready to come up on camera, no makeup, raw,
Yes.
just the way that you are?
Yes, I'll come. I'll just show my raw side. I'm okay to do that now. It has not come overnight. It has definitely taken me like months to,
Wow.
even think of that. But yes, I don't think there's any issue doing that, because that's what the audience wants to know. What is the real face behind this brand, right? So I think I'll be doing that very
Super
soon.
proud of you for pushing yourself out of your comfort zone.
Thank you, Shreya.
It's not easy to get over that fear of judgment when you come up on camera, and but you have to just fight that fear. You just have to go up there. And for all of you who are watching this, and you may be looking at Riddhi right now, you'll be like, how can she be camera camera shy? She's so confident here, right? You might be thinking like, how is she saying that she was camera shy? But that's the thing. I mean, you're seeing the new Riddhi.
Yes.
The previous Riddhi would have needed to practice it, and so can you.
Yes.
So can you. Even for me, if I was so uncomfortable in front of the camera. I mean, my old YouTube videos and all are so bad. I take a look at them and I'm like, gee. But definitely, I mean, thank you so much, Riddhi, for bringing this up, because I know this is that one thing that holds people back.
Yeah.
Not showing.
And it really sabotages your plans of, for your brand. I had so many plans, Shreya, that I'll post 2 reels which shows my face every week, 2 reels per week, but that nothing happened because of that one sabotaging thought, that limiting belief that I will not look good on camera. Yeah. So now I'm really ready to let go that. Yes.
Super proud of you. So now, what I want to know is, I mean, what uh, how are you able to let go of it? What do you, I don't know, say to yourself,
Yeah.
do any mindset activity that you do which helps you overcome the fear that you have?
So a small little thing that I just mentioned a while back, that it's, you need to show the person, the world, what is the face behind the brand. Yeah, what you are in your real life. I think that that is what drives people to know more about you. Yeah, so I've been posting content now, like off late, which tells, like how we have our content creator challenges, right? So I did one challenge, and I got so many likes on that. That motivated me. So it's just pushing yourself out and just doing that one reel that can probably make you ready for the next 100 reels. So I think you just need to think that, no matter whatever, however you look or whatever it is, yeah, we all should be confident. So confidence is the key. If you know your subject matter, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to ask you a slightly different offbeat question.
Yeah.
I want to talk about finances because, again, this is also something that is a big challenge for women. So, was this an issue with you as well, starting a business, bringing, raising money for the business?
Yes, this was a big challenge. But then luckily I had my savings, and I really really dug up my savings, and I was like, no, I have to keep this totally separate from my expenditures, and I have to build a brand with this. And that's how I think a lot of women can do. Just keep a small share of your savings for your business. And I think when you do this, when you start doing it, one thing leads to the other, and yeah, you will not even understand. You'll not even know when you have reached a certain point, and you're getting paid for your services or your products, whatever you are into, and the financials start rolling. So
So I think it takes that initial courage, that initial,
yes,
oh my
yes.
God, ye kahan se nikal ke dalu,
Correct, correct.
right? And I know that your work requires like a lot of learning. It's something that requires you to make a lot of investment on your
Right,
own development.
right.
Okay, so one message that you would want to give to those who are just starting a new business, they're anxious, they don't know what to do, what would be that one thing that you tell them?
The most important thing is to believe in yourself. Yes, if you have that belief that you can make a difference, you have it in you, then trust me, everything else will fall into place. And also, don't hesitate to research, don't hesitate to learn, don't hesitate to visit other profiles and learn from them. Do that. That's the first thing that will give you that courage. If she can do it, then I can do it too.
Absolutely.
Right, so that will add to your confidence. And I think that's what is needed today in a lot of women. We all need to be super confident individuals. We have our own identity, and we have our own businesses to run. So I think that's something very very important.
Wow, thank you so much. Beautifully put, Riddhi. Great advice for people. Thank you for being here in this interview. I think you've shared some really amazing, real gold nuggets for people to follow. So, those of you who are watching, I'm going to be sharing Riddhi's details, her Instagram page, and how you can reach out to her in the description below. Go ahead. I want you to go ahead, check out her profile. I want you to see how she is leveraging her marketing, how she is marketing herself, how she is promoting herself. Look at how she's building her social media. You could get some inspiration from her as well. And of course, if you want to get her help on the professional side, on the nutrition side, again, you can reach out to her directly through these platforms as well. So thank you so much. We're going to take your leave, and I will see you again next sometime later with another interview. I'm interviewing another amazing women entrepreneur who will be sharing her story soon. And if you're interested in learning how you can build an online business, scale your online business, I do weekly live trainings. I'll share the link of that live training in the description below as well, so that if you are interested, you can go ahead, register for that, and meet me live. That's exactly how Riddhi and I had also met for the first time.
Yes.
So
That's the best thing happened to me by now. I mean, honestly.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. So bye, guys. Take care. All the best. Building and scaling up your business. Bye.
Thank you, Shreya. Bye.